It's Sabold. You have two bills.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Which one would you like for me to do first?
Whichever one you'd like. Is 100? I mean, you want to do them in order, numerical order, or
Sure.
whatever's easier for you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the committee. HB100, start there, increases the civil penalty for child labor violations that result in the employment and subsequent injury or death of a child in the course of that employment from $10,000 to $25,000, and increases the maximum for any other violation from $1,000 to $2,500. It also sets out a stakeholder group to create initiatives that will help children understand their rights.
And the work group is the part that I got some problems with, because my understanding is that over on your side they're killing all the work groups that we're sending over. So we might have a problem with that. Tom, do you have a technical amendment?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just the work group, it says shall convene a stakeholder work group consisting of child employees. That should read of parents or legal guardians of child employees.
Okay, do I have a motion on that technical amendment?
So moved.
Second.
We certainly don't mean any harm to your bill, but we're going to have to get that work group thing figured out between the House and the Senate.
Right, Mr. Chair. The work group, is that something that?
Please, did I call for a vote? Okay, all in favor of adopting that amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. If the bill's going to be reported, it's got to go to Senate Finance. Are those in the audience who want to be heard on this bill? Okay. I think there is somebody. On 100? Come on up. Are you for it or against it?
We're in support, Chairperson. Jason Hatcher with Virginia Interfaith Center for Public Policy. Alongside widespread media reporting, publicly available federal investigations on child labor violations across the U.S., the Virginia Interfaith Center submitted a FOIA request for all Virginia-based child labor violations from 2020 to early 2023. That resulting request was 539 pages long. We have a growing problem in Virginia, and one of the crucial ways that we can begin to stem the tide of this issue is to raise our civil monetary penalties so that they actually act as economic disincentives and thereby increase deterrence. HB 100 does just that, and so we urge your support.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. Are you for it? Okay. Do you just want to identify your group? Okay. Identify
Jason
yourself.
Parker of Jane State Building Construction Trades Council. We support.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, committee. Kayla Mock with United Food and Commercial Workers Union, Local 400. We are in strong support of this bill.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Dr. Emily N. I support this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Lou Spencer, Virginia Building Trades. We support the bill.
Thank you. Okay, is there anybody that's got another view? Well, if the bill is reported, it's got to go to finance, and we'll have to get the work group thing figured out.
Mr. Chair, I'm happy to rework that section. We offered that as a solution.
I think it's perfect. It's a good solution. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But just the larger issue is when they're attached to our bills, they're not advancing over there.
Right.
We've got to figure that out.
Right. I'm happy to create a mandate. We did this as a way to get the community involved. But if we're going to create additional fines,
I think it makes good sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I need a motion to report and re-refer to finance.
Second.
Okay. Unless there's an alternative motion, I'd ask you to open the roll.
Ayes 15, no 0.